So that's now there. This is fucking annoying. Bah, get rid of it. Okay, I can just run under it. Bah. Oh yeah, that's not high enough. Bugger. So that would work. Right, so I need that up there. I think. There we go. Oh my god, that was stupid. Took way too long for me to realise. Hooray! Woo! Hey, I just want you to know, whatever the artifact turns out to be, I'll be here, okay? You can count on me. You don't look too happy. Thanks, O'Neill. Kinda sucks that we haven't told him our real name, but I think he might freak out if we told him we're called Dysis. That just so happen to have the same name as his sister. What? Wait, so... oh. Oof. Hang on, move that to there. Oh. That was so much easier. Jesus. I'll take it. There. That was the last one. Really? I've got the full message. What does it say? You know, when I was a little boy, there was this neighbour kid I played with almost every day. We were almost the same age. He was 1 year older than me. Lucas. That was his name. We'd always play in the park in my hometown. First thing every morning, Mum would make breakfast, I'd eat it as fast as I could, and head to the park. He was always there waiting for me. It didn't matter how early I got up, Lucas was always first. I remember one time I asked him if he slept there. He always carried this toy plane. I loved that plane. Even though he was a good friend, the bastard never let me touch it. And that pissed me off a little. One day I woke up and after having breakfast as usual I went to the park. He wasn't there yet. I was happy. I'd finally managed to beat him to the park. I sat down to wait for him, but hours passed and Lucas never showed up. When I got back home, I learned that they'd moved. That night my father heard me crying in my room and came in really worried. I told him what had happened. I was really sad, but I was a kid, so I eventually started to get over it. One day my father brought me a box that had come for me in the mail. I was really confused. It was from Lucas. He sent me a letter apologising for not being able to say goodbye. He told me he'd miss me and wouldn't forget about me. Also in the box was a gift. It was his toy plane. One day I was playing at my dad's office. I stumbled upon the box for the plane. I realised he'd made the whole thing up. Obviously, I never said a word. I never found out how much he knew I liked. I never found out how he knew that I liked that plane so much. I never told him that detail. And I wasn't ever able to ask him. Why not? He died from a strange disease a few years later. He always said, if you want to be happy, make your loved ones happy. I was too young to understand. Not long after Dad died, Mom left us. She couldn't get fear of the disease out of her mind, even though it wasn't contagious. Unfortunately though, it's hereditary. And as it turns out, Dysis and I both inherited the disease. What? You too, Clover? Oh. I may have a few weeks left. Then again, I may have a few days left. Before the disease takes its course. Even worse, the disease progresses much more aggressively in women. Dysis, my little sister, sooner or later the disease will kill her. This legend, this artifact, was my only hope. What does it say, Clover? See for yourself. Oh, I didn't even realise. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become. He who not abandons our sacred place, because only on this land the same man is forever, endless, true, eternity. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become he who not abandons our sacred place, because only on this land the same man is forever, endless, true, eternity. I think I get it. It's the island. The whole island is the artifact. And from what I can tell, the artifact's power is limited to those standing on it. That is, while we remain here, we'll be immortal. What a stupid thing. What's the use of the artifact if I can't take it with me? We can just bring Dysis here. Of course we will. What other choice do I have? But she'll have to live here forever? What kind of life would that be? A prisoner of a deserted island for all eternity. We can find another way. Vanille, would you excuse me for a bit? I need some time to be alone. Oof. Clover. Are we ever going to tell him our name? I'm also not entirely sure if that's the game. Whether I beat it. We had some good time. 2 hours. Translating. Clover, why didn't you say anything? If only... Such an intoxicating fragrance, don't you think? Oh, he's here again. Huh? The flowers. You? Am I interrupting something? No. Don't you think they're beautiful? I guess. Who would guess that the nectar is one of the world's most toxic poisons? A drop or two kills an adult in a matter of hours. A funny thing, nature. So gorgeous and so deadly at the same time. From the bottom of my heart, I believe it was made to end us. A divine punishment for destroying our home. Why are you here? It's such a shame, isn't it? Clover's situation. What if I told you... there's actually something we can do. That voice again. It was you. Upbring isn't behind this, is it? You were the one who contacted me. Wasn't it fun though? Playing detective? See, Dysis. I've always felt an inexplicable obsession with mysteries. Detective stories. Questions without answers. There is something so seductive in them. In real life, however, they're always so dull. They're never like in video games or a good book. That's why I wanted to really take this to the next level. Make it more interesting. You follow me? I took the liberty of designing all of this such that you could figure it out yourself. That every discovery would have been uncovered by you, and only by you. Evan, on the other hand, he wanted to make everything so obvious. He wanted you to know everything from the start. Let's just say that's not how I do things. Where's the fun in that? Where's the emotion? He wouldn't understand. Emotions can't be fake. They have to be authentic. They must be lived. I even managed to get someone with the same... you know what? It doesn't matter. What are you talking about? What's going on here? What is this all about? Oh, come on, Dysis. You still don't have a clue after all the work I've done? You're just going to give up? I thought you were better than that. No one appreciates a good mystery anymore. What is wrong with this maniac? Alright, I'll admit it. Maybe I didn't give you all the pieces. But I know you won't need them. You're something special, Dysis. Well, I think this last one will be enough. I've been aware of your observations. Remember your suspicions about the monoliths? Eureka! You were right. The question is, why? Our friend Evan adored Clover. They wanted to leave him with a little present as a final goodbye. One that involved an island capable of doing what the new message said. You follow me? No. No. So, you're still wondering why you're here? What the hell? Oh, what? What? Is this the right thing? I'm not sure what right even is anymore. Right is our direction. Wait, what? Clover? I've been thinking. I've got to tell you something. I'm listening. Are we gonna tell him our name? My name is not Vanille, it's Dysis. Dysis... of course. Now it's not the time for jokes, Vanille. Just shut up and listen. Sorry, I'm all ears. Ever since I arrived on the island, I can't with this. It's too much for me. Clover, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Hey, relax, okay? Everything will be okay. I'm here with you. And what's going on? Why do the worst things always happen to the best people? Why? It's always the same. It's so unfair. Well, I like to think the universe has a plan for all of us. Besides, if I hadn't been sick, I would have never known you, right? You idiot, why didn't you tell me? I didn't want my disease to mark me. I didn't want to be treated differently. I would have treated you differently. Oh. Vanille, you're doing it right now. It's just that... It's okay, Vanille. Breathe in. What is it that you wanted to tell me? Ever since I arrived on the island, I couldn't get this coincidence out of my head, but I think I understand everything now. It's not that the island is making us immortal, rather, the island is frozen in time. That's why the watches stopped working. I had a feeling that was the case. Do you understand? Time is not passing here. What's the difference? You arrived here before me. Time stopped for you the moment you set foot on the island. But it didn't stop for everyone else. You left home and came here to save your sister when she was just a baby. But time went on normally for me, until I grew up and came here. And that's why we're meeting each other now. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm Dysis, Clover. You're Dysis. What? What are you saying? When I took this job, they gave me a false name. They told me not to reveal the real one, until now. And I think it's because they didn't want you to know from the beginning because of how absurd this all sounds. But now that you've figured out what the artifact is, it makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Your name is Dysis Emor. It is. How did you recover? It looks like I was never sick in the first place, Clover. It was just you. When Evan gave you the notebook and sent you here, he stayed and looked after me, didn't he? He was going to look after Dysis while I was here, but that was just a little while, pretty much a day ago. No, Clover, it was years ago. Time went by and you never came back. While on the island, we don't feel the passage of time. It doesn't affect us. That's why our watches stop while we're here. Evan must have thought you had died, that you'd never come back. He had no other choice but to look after me. Obviously, he thought that it wouldn't last long. He thought that sooner or later my time would come back, would also come. But seeing how things turned out, it seems that time never came. I imagine that when he realised I wasn't sick, he decided to search a place for me. A family. And he did a good job of it, until today, I never knew I had a brother. Actually, I never knew where I really came from. After a long time, I'm guessing that he found out how the island works. He assumed you'd still be here, that from your perspective, you had just arrived. After that, he contacted me, pretending to be Upbring. He sent me here with the excuse of finding Evan, so that I would meet you. The only restriction they gave me was to hide my real name no matter what. I believe it's because they didn't want you to realise it was me from the beginning. First, you needed to figure out how the island works. Just think about it, it all makes sense that way. Neither of us would have believed any of this if we were told about it from the start. That's why he didn't tell me either. He wanted us to discover it by ourselves. We had to wait for this moment. Are you sure about what you're saying? Can I trust you? Just look at me, Clover, it's me. I can't believe it. Dysis. Aww. I still don't know if the game's actually over or not. Oh, he's crying. Is it really you? You've been right in front of me all this time? Yes, Clover, it's me. You've grown so much. Aww. God, how long has he been there then? Oh, years. But they said she was a baby. And she doesn't look like a baby. I was so scared, so afraid of losing you. Ever since we lost Mom and Dad. I only had you. And I didn't want to lose what I loved the most. But it doesn't matter. None of that matters. Now that I know you're fine. Because that's what I've always wanted. I can't believe how much you've grown. Are you staying healthy? Tell me about your friends, Dysis. Do they take good care of you? Has it really been years? I've got so many questions, dear sister. What happened to Evan? And why did he use a different name with me? It was just a fake name he used to hide from the world. It was all part of his plan. He wanted to surprise us. He did it for us. Well, he managed. That bastard. I suppose he wasn't that selfish after all. Hey, why are you crying? Aren't you happy to see me again after all these years? I'm happy. That's all. Me too. I don't ever want this moment to end. I'm so happy I could die right now. Don't say that. From now on, everything will be better. I guess I'll have to stay here if I don't want my time to come. You'd better visit. And above all there. Clover? What's the matter? I'm just feeling a little dizzy, don't worry. Oh no. What the hell was that? Clover? What's wrong? Clover? Hey, wake up. What's happening? Get up. What happened? Clover, say something to me, please. Do we get to see? I heard like a thud. What happened? Like what? Oh. What? Well, I can't jump, but I'm playing as Evan. Okay. Oh, Vincent. You're not from here, are you? Wait a second. The hobo? No, I think you're confusing me with someone else. What brings you here, fella? I'd like to, ask you about Clover. Clover? I've never met a boy with such a kind heart. Boy, ever since he knew about my knee, he does the grocery shopping for me. Can you believe it? He sure knows how to make an old man happy, huh? It's a shame he's going through all that, don't you agree? Huh? Stop talking nonsense, would you? I don't get all the young people slang on these days. I'm talking about his disease, and his remaining days. What did you say? Is he ill? Didn't you know? Why does nobody ever tell me anything? Well, it doesn't matter. Thanks for your time. Yeah, it could be tomorrow. Which means the whole, thing his father said, it makes it even more relevant, I guess. Especially with the island if time doesn't pass. Don't worry about tomorrow, focus on the moment. Hey, I'm truly sorry, but right now I don't have a... Oh, no. I didn't come for that. I just wanted to ask you about Clover. Clover? He's the personification of humility. If there's anything he loves, it's his little sister. Between you and me, he's a better father than a bunch of folks around here. How long since you knew about his condition? Huh? What are you talking about? He's going through a lethal disease in an advanced state. So you weren't aware? Huh? Who told you that? He himself. I thought you knew. I had no idea. Since when? I'm afraid I'm not aware of the details. That's all I know. Anyways, thank you for your time. Can I talk to the dog? Or at least pet the dog? Yes! Best game. Oh, the tag says I follow. I can pet the dog. I love it. Oh, so good. Hey, kid. I wanted to, ask if you know a guy named Clover. Clover? Oh yeah, he's my friend, you know? One day we were playing Bliss Ball with my friends and he was just walking by. He realised that they had left me out because I wasn't that good. He approached me and said, "Ignore them, Bliss Ball is for losers." Do you know how to play Spy Master? I didn't, so he invited me to his house and taught me. Ever since, I've won every single one of the Spy Master tournaments at school. I'm sure you'd beat me too. By any chance, did you know he was sick? Unfortunately, it's unlikely that he'll get better. And, he doesn't have many days left. Huh? What did you say? I don't believe you. He would have told me. You're lying. It's a lie, it's a lie. You're a liar. Hey, easy. Liar. Aw. Why are we asking everybody about Clover? Yeah, 10 out of 10 can pet dog. Hey kid, wait. I'm sorry for my grandson. I think it's called Bliss Ball. At least I think it is. I may have just misread it. Wasn't Blitzball FF10? Or am I thinking of a different game? thing is, this news isn't just shocking for us, it's also really devastating. Clover is like a member of our family. I can't imagine why he wouldn't have told us. Probably didn't want to worry them. There it is! I'm sure he didn't want us to worry. He hasn't been the same since his father died. It hurt us all, but he's had it the worst. He must really be going through a nightmare. Okay, I thought it was Final Fantasy X. Is there really nothing we can do? If we had money, it wouldn't make a difference. According to Clover, there's no treatment. So we'll just have to wait and be with him until... There's always the legend. Oh. The legend? Bastion again with that? What's he talking about? Yeah, it probably was Blitzball. It's just how I say it. It probably sounded like Blitzball. It's an old fairy tale from around here. It's no fairy tale. Bastion, where did you get that? I told you it was real. We found it with Cecil in a strange shrine when we were playing in the woods. What is this legend about, and what is that notebook? It's an old tale that says something about a hidden island that holds the secret to eternal life, though nobody has found it and ever lived to tell about it. And this legendary notebook, so it is said, reveals its location. Hey you, stranger. What, me? Come here. Okay. I don't know who you think you are. Clover telling you his secrets doesn't make you special. I'm still his best friend, understand? Bastion. Alright, sorry. In any case, stranger, I'd like to ask you a favour. Could you find the island for me? I don't want for Clover to leave us. And it may be our last hope. I'll do it myself. I'd do it myself, but Mum won't let me be outside after 8 o'clock. Bastion, leave the poor man alone. Leave it to me. Do you really plan on going? It's just a fairy tale. I've got nothing to lose. In that case, I'll lend you my boat. I'll also make up a bag of supplies for you. Well hey, that doesn't sound half bad. We'll help in any way we can. Any friend of Clover's is a friend of ours. Oh, he's our friend too. Friend, huh? I'll leave immediately. Wow. I wonder if this is what happened after he lost. Like, was this... not his promise, but the bet. I got an achievement called Goodbye Dysis. What? Oh great, am I supposed to go back now? The island, huh? Time to discover if what they say about you is true. Oh, I can jump now! Oh damn. Wait a minute. I don't know if these show up. They don't. I'm mostly just curious about, like, where I am. Because if I can look at how close I am to the end of the game, I'll decide whether I finished the game now or not. So just bear with me. Reach Zone 7. The next one is Revelation. Okay, we've literally got like 3 achievements and one of them is beat the game, so I think I'm just gonna finish the game in one session. I might not even need to do anything as Evan. I might literally just have to run from one side to the other. Or not, never mind. Oh. Well, there's no way I'm gonna have to... oh my god, really? No, there's no way I'll have to go through every puzzle again. At least I hope not. Okay, first word. I guess I'll be here for a while. I really hope it doesn't make me go through every one of them again. It wouldn't be the worst. Wait, is this different? Oh my god, are you kidding? Every time. Yeah, these do seem different. At least I think they are. I don't remember, it's been so long since I did the first couple puzzles, I've forgotten them. Second word. Maybe I do have to go through all of them. Wait. Crap. I can't do that. Oh, yeah, I can't. I'm an idiot. God. Just do that. Duh. Hooray! Very nice. Right, there's word 3. Oh. Actually, wait. There we go. Whoosh! Yeah, they certainly seem similar. Maybe not the exact same, but very similar. I'm just wondering how many of these I actually have to do and whether I have to do all of them or not. But it might just do a skip. Oh. It might have answered my question. Yeah, okay. That's cool. If I had to do, like, 20 more of those... like, it'd have made the game longer. But I don't know if I would have enjoyed it as much. Just because. Especially if it's just doing the same things. So that's him finishing the words. Ah. And once he has all the words, you've probably figured it out. I guess it's time. Let's see. Eternal as the sonar circuit place is not, nor will become eternal he who looks for eternity, because the same man who on this land all ego abandons will know the search of it meaning lacks. Only consciousness was and is forever, my endless true eternity. Oh, that's actually the full message. What? What the hell is that supposed to mean? That it doesn't exist? No, I must have read it wrong. Eternal is not, nor will become, meaning lacks. What am I supposed to do? Clover. Aww. Man, everyone's going, like, all out for Clover. Please don't die. Funny thing was, he looked left, then right before he cried. See, Vincent, I don't know what kind of fool you take me for, but you don't need to be a genius to realise you're hiding from something, and if I win, I want you to go back and face it. Oh. Oh my god, don't fall, you fuzz Clover. Oh my god. Hello? I was wondering if we could meet, please. Huh? Who is this? It's me. Who? You've got to be kidding me. Vincent, is that you? Not gonna lie here, I was pretty sure you were dead. At this point, I know you probably hate me, but I really need to talk to you. We're talking right now, aren't we? Face to face. I want us to settle this once and for all. Where are you? Write down the following coordinates. Okay, and don't worry, it's a safe place. Should I come alone, or can I bring someone? Are they trustworthy? He's my right-hand man. I suppose that's no problem. Right-hand man. What the hell? Oh by god, what do we have here? If it isn't the prodigy, the most brilliant and promising mind the world has ever known. He who will guide humanity to a better world. Are you done? Who's the right-hand man then? Wait, what? Have you been here all this time? What the heck is this place? Anyway, are you gonna tell me why you brought me here? Nicola's waiting for me on the other side. I want to reveal the truth, to the world. Oh, you were serious? Let me get this straight, Vincent. You're returning to me what is mine. That's the least an author can demand, right? After all these years, you just show up all of a sudden, and you deign to do what you should have done from the start. Were you expecting a prize or something? Dude, you're something else, alright. You're still acting like I'm the one responsible for all this. Like I was the only Evan. Oh, you're as much a part of this as me. Why then was revealing the truth my responsibility? What was stopping you? You could have spoken up at any time, but you kept quiet. You did exactly the same thing I did. You wanna know the teeny little difference, my old friend? You were the face. Let me ask you something. What do you think would happen if Andre Ager decides to reveal the truth to the world? It'd just be one of those tabloids where an ex-employee from Area 51 reveals top secret info. No matter how plausible the testimony, the man never has proof. People don't believe him. Is it because he's lying? Most likely. But in many cases, it's the other way around. Of course the government won't keep